Okay, we've got at least one more. Hey. No more conversation. First. Hey Jessica, how are you today? That was an incredible donation timing. I like got the donation notification. I was like, "Ooh, donation!" And then I looked at the screen. I go, "Oh, dead run." Burnt pies. It would be lovely to get an early store. Go for it. Let's live a little. I'm young. Ish. I'm glad Necromundo went better for you. The claw. You could go runic capacitor consume. Sounds terrible. Claw, flash of steel. Sounds terrible, but in a different way. Thanks for the 69 bits, Sergeant Ralph. Thanks for the charity hashtag on that as well. A swiping beam. Barrage, you go for the eyes. Get something out of that regen pot. Oh, am I meant to take scrape now? God, I hope not. We take scrape, and then we get all for one. Then we play scrape and discard our all for one. Don't understand. I've worked it all out. Paper beam. Slime boss? No. I mean... It's hard to imagine it really making the deck worse. We have successfully spent 0 of our energy on attacks turn 1. And that's an accomplishment, let me tell you. Peace pipe? Peace pipe? I like 1 block card. Thinking about the charge battery here. A toxic egg. Alright, don't die. Come on, defect, don't die. No, 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 don't die. Alright. Still alive. I believe strongly in the heart of the cards. On this turn, I will draw a block card. Another perfect elite fight. Forcefield? I wish. Like, dead this turn, or...? Okay. $17 puts it at 47, 37, 31. That would split. It would split at 31. It's my alternative. Slime boss is back in town. Back in town. The hourglass does more if we split the enemy. Genius. Alright. 24 health Guardian fight. I think I've successfully crafted a deck which can die to Guardian. And that's really saying something. It's a good turn 1. And good turn 2. even a decent turn 3. And a good turn 4. This is uncomfortable. Is turn 5 the one where we die? Yeah. Yeah, I think we found it. Okay. Intriguing. Block cards and what they can do for you. By blocking, the card prevents incoming damage. Block was first theorized by Dr. Jorbediah Smith in 1952. Jorbediah's claim that by blocking, it's possible to survive even to turn 4 or 5 of some fights. Threw the entire modern world on its head. Oh, I'm so upset that we didn't die with it at 1 HP. Seek Plus. Over biased cog? Feels bad. Don't have, like, frost orbs, though, so... Alright. This is the easiest astrolabe of my life. A Sunder plus, a Heat Sinks plus. Get that and play turn 1 and watch the deck go. Fusion plus. Alright. You just set it up and watch it go. We're on a one-way trip to Clawtown. Population chosen. Oh. You might be thinking, hey, Defragment is a good card. it really is. It's a very good card. Is the boss? Hyper Beam. Hey, we probably do pretty well against Hyper Beam. It's time to make the deck do something, and one of the things it can do is go off with Heat Sinks. And Defrag's sort of one of the best cards we could have to make that happen, but we don't make any Frost Orbs, but we're taking every cool-headed plus that we ever see. So, a lot of stuff to think about here. Hmm. Sure. I have gambling chip. I'll just discard the Writhe at the start of fights. Hologram only draws 1 claw. With heat sinks plus defrag, you can potentially draw 2 claws. Thank you, Zalcor, for explaining that better than I ever could. Imagine a world where these cards were good. Okay. I don't think FTL is good here. Is it? Maybe it is. We'll take it. Upgrade 4 defense. Remove a Writhe? Upgrade 4 defense. Get fucked. Hey, that's a cool-headed plus. Alright, we need some more of those, and our deck will be good. It's really quite simple from here. I take 1 rest. I feel justified in resting. If I seek for heat sinks, I won't draw it next turn. It's almost too good to be true. A shuriken? A shuriken? What could it mean? That's all the damage we took against Book of Stabbing. Wow. What power. What fortitude. Think about oaking here. Oak dual cast. Upgrade defrag. Oak Writhe. All the upgrades. Not sure what we're looking for, but it's probably not that. So seek for under FTL? Steel, Sunder, Flash of Steel, cool at it. These, 2 of these, full block. Is Writhe better than Heat Sinks in this deck? I think so. Just need another 4 cool-headed pluses. Not die this turn. The boot doubles our damage early in the fight. That's no joke. Like a hologram, I think. Not sure that we have enough cards that need upgrading for it to be worth it to have Warped Tongs. Especially since we want to like seek for defrag, yeah. Let's take the defrag. Toke dual cast. Actually, you just want all of these, I think. Toke Heat Sinks? No, Heat Sinks is incredible here. Possibly our best card. Don't worry. It just hasn't had its chance to shine yet. It'll get there. My favorite part of decks like this is that you always just want to get FTL or Flash of Steel back. You like never actually want to get Claw back. It just doesn't happen. Just worse than the other ones. Loop. Here we go. Do we, though? Sure. Mummified Hand. It's mummified. Hey there, Rectify. You know what, Rectify? It might be. Definitely might be. Why did I why did I do it in that order? No 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 no. No 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 no. No 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 no. God damn it. Eat cigs. Deck seems buns. Oh, ye of little faith. No claw is flaw. I'm trapped! Holy shit. I only just barely survived that. I laugh, but only because of how happy I am to have escaped from that loop. Huzzah! A creative AI with mummified hand. Sure. Cursed key? Now, if we win this run, I want everyone to remember that Claw is the strong part of this deck. It's very important. You may see me playing powers every turn for free, drawing multiple cards, but that's not what this deck does that is strong. It's important that we remember that. Boot Sequence Plus. You know, it's sort of a fun card. We can discard it when we don't want it with our gambling chip. And when we do want it, it blocks for 13 on turn 1, which is nice. It's a lot. It's a lot of block on turn 1. I wish I had a bag of preparation. Relic is so good. Or a Centennial Puzzle. I'll take it. It's a 0 cost 13 block card. Which key is that? That's the chest key, right? So. Bandage up, blind plus, violence plus. Deep breath plus. Everything's upgraded. Look at it all. Look at it all. It's all upgraded. Master of Strategy plus seems good. Deep breath plus seems like okay. Violence plus seems probably pretty good. Violence plus is gonna whiff a lot. How many attacks do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I whiff quite a lot. Oh, I need to run to the bathroom. Give me a sec, I'll be right back. Run to the bathroom. He's reading the seed to see how can make it work against Awaken. Would have been clever. Should have done. I think Bandage Up is like the worst self-repair in the world in this deck. So it's just we want Deep Breath against like the hard and stuff. Don't know. We bought an Abacus, it would be okay. And then do we want Blind? I guess is the other question. Do we actually want to try to weaken things this run? We don't have anything that strips Artifact on turn 1. I'll take it. Let's try a Blind. Ambassador seems pretty good. Oh, baby. That's a turn 1. What's the point of the boss portal event? There are decks which cannot beat hallway fights, but can beat bosses. It's less true on Ascension 20, because you have to fight 2 bosses at the end. But there are situations, especially on other difficulties, where you have a deck that can beat the boss that you see that you're fighting, but isn't very good at the rest of the act, and you want to take the portal. I think skill potion is better than energy potion. I don't know how much you're attacking for. 17. No heat sinks? Come on. You know, actually. Just got on Sunder. There are a few other things I could have done. Sure. Storm. Whenever you play a power card, channel 1 lightning. We need to bottle heat sinks. Can we bottle heat sinks? Is that allowed? Choking Claws seems pretty good. Claw actually does seem like the thing to toke. Is there something else? Could toke Zap instead? Claw deal less damage than Zap? We have the chest one though, yeah? We don't have to open that. Right? That's the chest one? Elite and Campfire? Yeah, we're fine. Okay. The fights where we don't draw heat sinks early just suck. Creative AI, no. Why? Why would you do this to me? How to block? Mr. Twitch chat. Please, how to block? Okay. Can I please explain why I skipped the claw? It's like the worst thing in the entire... It's terrible. It's not strong. Observe how our lightning orbs are dealing 500 damage this turn. The ornamental fan helps a little bit. Chill? Yeah? Reprogram's also very good. Reprogram. Maybe reprogram's better. Let's recall now. Innate cards are very good with gambling chip. I don't think that's how innate works. Ooh, turn 1 heat sinks, it's over. It is over. It's done. It's done. Come out with your head up. Is that all of our powers? It's all of our powers for now. The problem with taking a reprogram is that I have to like play it. It's very boring. You have to click on a bunch of different stuff. It's unenjoyable. Don't at me about commands, Opta. I'm not in charge of that shit. Streamer has almost no power here in this community. I think the weakened one will be a problem for this deck. I hope not. I mean, the deck is like broken as all hell, so, you know. You know. Singing Bowl, don't care about a regen pot, don't care about a defrag, probably. We care about a regen pot? Maybe we care about a regen pot. Maybe if we regen pot well enough here, we don't have to rest anymore? A Regal Pillow. I'd like to upgrade the defrag though. Mummified Hand seems like an okay-ish relic here. Sort of my vibe too. Good hologram. We're good. We're not gonna kill the enemies too fast. Don't worry. They've played the game before. A couple of times, actually. Oh no. What have I done? Please, please, let them live! Man, I didn't get one of the points of health. That was deliberate. Yeah, that's what we'll go with. That was deliberate. I didn't need that health. It's me, the awakened one. Wanna end up with a bunch of frost orbs in play somehow? Probably all of our enemies dead. 11:43. Is this a Fortnite stream? Yeah. Yeah, when you go on twitch.tv and you type in this stream, find someone, just some guy playing Fortnite. That's what we do here. Some guy. Alright, 15 times 4. Alright. $16 times 4. So that's a bit. Gotta get a steam barrier or something. What now? Well, I guess we'll block. What did you think was? Maybe when the Awakened One attacks for 60, he'll stop playing cards and die. Hey, Filthy, thanks for the raid! Come in, everybody. Playing some Slay the Spur. Somebody is getting slain. Might be the Spire, might be me. Watch my Slay the Spire YouTube videos all the time. Cool. Glad you enjoy those. $18 times 4. You know, it seems like a big number. It does seem like a big number. That's as good as things are gonna be for next turn. So we have some sort of very strong defect spam stuff deck going on here. I don't know what this deck does against the heart. I think we're completely fine against Time Meter. Time Meter doesn't seem scary at all. We just like scale orbs. Time Meter never does anything against orb scaling. Donu Deka. Won't find out how the fight against Time Eater goes. Ooh, early heat sinks again. Probably go off next turn. Plus 6 plus... It's a pretty fun deck. It's a pretty fun deck. Just realized that I don't actually have an Echo form. We got that from Creative AI last fight, didn't we? So, how are we going to not die then? We'll have to work it out. The scariest part of this entire run is trying to draw heat sinks in our top 13 cards or something against the Act 4 Elite next fight. If we can pull that off, we're in pretty good shape. And if we can't, we just sort of die. Die Hard is absolutely a Christmas movie. All movies can be Christmas movies even. But Die Hard is especially one. What's the biggest claw I've ever had? I've had some pretty big claws. Should heat sinks be nerfed? It's the first time anybody's ever asked that question in this stream. It's a tough one. I don't know. It's hard to say for sure. Was there a defrag to upgrade? A capacitor to upgrade? There's nothing that draws us more cards. Except Toke. Toke draws us more cards. Oak on... There's nothing to toke, really. Just the claws and the defend pluses. Okay with defend pluses, though. We could innate storm. Why not? Ooh, toke sunder. Well, no, sunder's okay, I think. Pretty sure sunder's okay. We can buy a power pot and a loop. Just keep going off. I think just buy a power pot and get rid of sunder, actually. Getting rid of sunder sounds alright. Incense burner would have been really nice. Alright, we got Seek. Seek GG. GG, I was the Seek. We seek for Heatsink's creative AI? Something like that? Heatsink Storm? All 33. The other cards we drew weren't very good. Power would be great. Again, power would be great. Nice. Now very silly things happen. Yeah, this is quite silly. I think Claw isn't bad in this deck. There are claws in this deck? That's my opinion. Our focus is pretty lacking. Deck would still lose to Slime Boss. Well, that's unfair. All decks lose to Slime Boss. Slime Boss always gets you eventually. Okay, no burns on our deck. That was a perfect elite fight. A second creative AI? Eh? Alright. You took 1 damage? Damn. Very unfortunate that we don't have a heat sinks right now. Or creative AIs. Do we power pop for a heat sinks? I think we might. That was one of the most badass things I've ever done in Slay the Spire. Just saying. I've never power potted for a heat sinks before. Dare me to try to punt this fight. I'll see what I can do for you. This turn seems worse than the other ones were. Don't really want to draw a burn next turn. Let's get this channel. I have 2 creative AIs in play. Do I? Do. Alright. Feels like it should be winnable somehow. But we still can't really block. I would like to weaken you. There are cards in there that do that. Hey, there it is. Play 2 of these and break even. And seems alright. Okay, still alive. Tech runs are always so scary. Times 15 doesn't seem so bad. I love the thwacking sound. Such a great sound. Thwack, thwack. Sound of your life expiring. A reminder of one's own mortality. That looks fine. You have 2 buffer stacks. I think if I like start passing the turn, I almost win from here, so I'm sure I can work out some way to do it. Nice run. Have I heard the sound effect for Clash? You know I have. Yeah, I don't know why they bothered making like effects for Clash. It seems weird to me that they bothered with that. Hey, we got 2,300 people here. How's everybody doing today? What are y'all doing here? A Wednesday? Is school done? Home for the break? If Heatsink's upgraded to innate instead of to 2 cards? I don't know. No. No, that's 200% claw win rate so far, because we also won the previous one. 200% claw win rate. Upload this to YouTube. People love their claw decks. This isn't a claw deck. it's a deck where we bought Toxic Egg on like floor 4 and then got a mummified hand. The power deck. Oh, 300% win rate. Yeah, because there were 2 claws in this one. That's how math works, I believe. As a mathematics myself, I can assure you that is how mathematics works. If any of you don't know Filthy Robot, good friend of mine, plays a lot of Magic. He was in the Fancy Arena tournament yesterday. I think he was playing Battle Brothers today. Very good strategy gamer. We played D&D together every week, except we're on break for the holiday season right now. Get started on that again in January. Upload it to YouTube with the title Amazing Claw Deck, Claws Out of Victory from the Claws of Defeat. And the thumbnail, hold on, the thumbnail, I'm just going to do this live right now so that I can just screen cap it for the thumbnail. Thumbnail will just be... That's the thumbnail. Someone screen cap that for me, please, and just share it with me in Discord. I'll just get the search engine optimization off to a good start. All right. So I play I play Slay the Spire pretty much every day. I generally can't handle more than 6 hours of Ascension 20 Slay the Spire. My brain starts to melt. But now that we're done with that part of the stream, I want to play Vindictus. I tried to get paid to play this yesterday, but it was automatically closing itself down because of some of the programs that I had open on my computer to stream. I had Cheat Engine open to speed up FTL for crew training. So I worked that out overnight, and now we can actually play it. It seems like an excellent mindless game as far as I can tell. I use a sword and kill things a lot. So I'm looking forward to hanging out and showing off this game with you, discovering some combos, stuff like that.